Hello guys, CarbonShadow here, and I'm finally back for another episode of my FIFA 14 Newcastle United career mode. It has been what feels like decades since I recorded and played a game of FIFA, so I'm finally back and I'm doing a new format. I've decided 3 episodes, or not 3 episodes, but 3 games in one episode is a bit too much. I mean, half an hour to 40 minutes an episode was a bit long, and it does take quite a bit of time to edit. So I have decided that I'm now going to put out 2 episodes a week, or I'm going to put out maybe more than that. I will let you know at the end of each episode, but I'm going to do 1 game an episode. So that's how I'm going to do it now. It's going to be 1 game an episode, short, sharp, so you can watch the game you want to see. I used to do it with a little match bar at the bottom so you could click on the game you want to see, but now all you have to do is click on the video you want to see and you can see that game. But you can still follow the series by watching them all in a playlist. They will still all be in my FIFA 14 Newcastle United career mode playlist. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into this episode. But I thought quickly, before we get into this game against Norwich, let's have a little recap of what went on about 2 months ago over those past 5 episodes. Let's just have a quick little recap and see how we sit in the table and how we did in those past few games. So I'll see you after this short little feature, guys. And we're back after that short little recap there. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's just a little montage I put together of previous games. And so you can see why we're sitting at second in the table. Our form's been pretty good with some good wins and a few losses. One against Cardiff City, which I wasn't particularly happy about, but we got them back in the cup game, so that's okay. Now I'm going to go straight into my squad setup for this Norwich game, and we will get straight into that Norwich game. So I've decided to set it up with Sammy Amiobi on the left wing over there, De Jong as my main striker, Bakali playing on that right wing, Cabella playing centre attacking mid, Sissoko left centre mid, Ben Arthur right centre mid. My defence consists of Haidara, Yangra Biwa, Dummett, Debussy with Krul in goal. Now After a bit of thought, because I did pre-set up this team, I think I'm going to play Robbie Elliott in goal and test him against Norwich City, because Norwich are sitting in the relegation zone. So let's knock Robbie Elliott in goal, and let's get straight into that game. So without further ado, guys, let's play Norwich City. Right, so here we are, finally back playing the FIFA 14 career mode, and it is Newcastle United versus Norwich City. How will we fare at St James's Park today? Sissoko is going to pass this in. De Jong's in there. Almost pulls off an OP header, but nothing comes of it. Can De Jong pull off a wonder shot here? It's a good shot, and it's only just wide of the goal. Let's have a look at the replay of that. It's a fantastic early shot from De Jong there, and it's only just wide of the mark. Come on, lads. We need to aim for a goal. We're sitting in second. Could we get another 3 points and try and challenge Liverpool for that first place spot? There isn't much in it. Bakali on the wing. Can Bakali do? Bakali with a shot. Bennett with a fantastic block for Norwich, and that could have been a first goal for Newcastle United in the 30th minute of the game here. De Jong's found space. De Jong with a shot. Cabella. Oh, it was an open goal, and Cabella just couldn't. He just couldn't get that in. Oh, how do you miss the target from there? How do you miss that, Remy Cabella? Dummett. Okay, Dummett has got the ball into Amiobi, and that's another terrible touch by Amiobi. He's not on his game today. Sissoko finds Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur finds Amiobi. Is Amiobi going to get a goal today? Yes, he is. That is Sammy Amiobi's goal. That's another goal for him this season. I said he wasn't on his game today. Well, he's just gone and proven me wrong about 2 seconds after I said that. What a fantastic finish from Sammy Amiobi there. And that puts us 1-0 up at St James's Park against Norwich City. Let's watch that again. Brilliant finish past Roddy there. And that puts us 1-0 up at St James's Park. The 3 points are coming our way so far. What a fantastic finish there. Cabella trying to get the ball off Yobo there, but to no avail. God, he's in on goal. Diouf's in on goal, and that is easy as they come. EA piece of cheese in the 45th minute, and Norwich have tied it. And that is EA cheese right there. That is terrible. That is some EA cheese right in the 45th minute. And where was my defence? They were still halfway up the pitch. That was terrible. That was terrible defending from Newcastle United there. And Diouf just in on goal, and wow, that is absolutely terrible defending from Newcastle United, but well played by Norwich City. It is 1-1 here at St James's Park. So De Jong trying to find a player. He doesn't. He just passes it into the Norwich City player, and we go in for half-time at 1-1 on this match day at St James's Park. Can we get 3 points to clench a first place spot in the table? Can we clench that spot back in the second half? Let's find out. And we are back for the second half of Newcastle versus Norwich City here. It is 1-1 at the start of this second half. And can we grab some more goals to grab the 3 points on this match day? Debussy with the throw-in. Finds Sissoko. Sissoko going for a pass to Ben Arthur. What can Ben Arthur do here? Can he do something magical? He's got it into Sissoko, who's just wasted that, and the Norwich defence clears that. Jonas throws it into Leroy Fer. Leroy Fer into Olsen. Olsen into Snodgrass. Snodgrass past Elliott. And that is an OP header into the back of the net, and there was absolutely nothing Robbie Elliott could do about that. Where is my defence? We are 2-1 down at St James's Park in the 61st minute of this game, and where is my defence? They are nowhere to be seen. A brilliant header from Snodgrass there, but where the hell is the Newcastle United defence? I think it might be time to make a substitution and shore up what little defence we actually have. But what a great header from Snodgrass there. Right. Let's make those substitutions. I might make 1 or 2 depending on who is tired, but I'm definitely going to shore up that defence. I'm going to take Dummett off and bring Colaccini on. I think Colaccini will shore up that defence for me. And maybe we need a dedicated goal scorer on the pitch. So, maybe we need to... Well, we definitely need to rest up Bakali. The question is, who do we rest up Bakali for? And if I'm right, Amiobi can play on the right side of the field. Ben Arthur's looking a bit knackered as well. So I'm going to play Amiobi right centre mid, and then Ben Arthur's going to play in for Bakali. Bakali's coming off for Remy, and I think I'm going to bring Young Gouffran on as well to finish that up. Because I believe Gouffran can play on the right. Yes, he can. And I think that should do. Who's got more pace though? I think Amiobi's got more pace, so we'll play Amiobi in the right wing position, and we will play Gouffran in midfield. And I think that's how we're going to finish off the rest of the game. We are 2-1 down at St James's Park. Can we pull this back? Gouffran into Amiobi, but what can Amiobi do with it? Debushi's making a run. Debushi's still going. He's a bit of a powerhouse on that wing there. Can he cross it in? He's crossed it in, but nothing comes of it. No header for De Jong there, and Cabello couldn't get on the end of that either. Oh, it looks like Norwich City are trying to break. They've broken. My defence have just completely buggered that, and what a chip shot from Leroy Fer there. And that is diabolical defending. That is the worst defending I have ever seen. Most of it probably my fault there, but that is just absolutely terrible. Starting to play like Alan Pardew's Newcastle United now. This is not looking good. Oh, we're 3-1 down at St James's Park. Colaccini finding Amiobi. Amiobi finding Gouffran. Gouffran's through. Gouffran with a cross. De Jong with a header off the crossbar, and it's in the back of the net. Newcastle with a goal, and can we bring this match back? It's a quick comeback for Newcastle United there in the 73rd minute. We have approximately 17 minutes to save this game, and De Jong has just done that with a header which looked like it was going wide. It literally did hit the underneath of the crossbar, and it just... Lucky that went in the back of the net. I thought that was going wide. Lucky goal for Newcastle United here. It is now 3-2 at St James's Park. Amiobi's on a run. What can Amiobi do? Is Amiobi going to pull a brace? Almost. Rudy with a save. Remy trying to get hold of the ball there, but couldn't do it. Yeah, I'm going to be replaced it short to Sissoko. Sissoko plays that into Cabella. Cabella in on goal. Shot blocked by Bennett. De Jong trying to make a run here. But the Norwich City defence is just packed. Absolutely packed. And there was nothing De Jong could do there. Gouffran, is this going to be the final attack on goal? It's a foul. Apparently that's a Newcastle foul. I call that EA cheese. And I think that is it, guys. The ref about to blow the whistle. And there it is. That is a loss for Newcastle United against Norwich City at home. I'm feeling like Alan Pardew right now, very disappointed in my team, and I'm trying to make excuses for the loss, but I'm not gonna do an Alan Pardew. I'm gonna be honest, that was terrible. That was a terrible performance from Newcastle United and myself. And this game finishes 3-2 at St James's Park. So let's have a look and see who our player of the match was. It was Hatton Ben Arthur. And as you can see, my defence there just terrible, and Robbie Elliott just had a utterly terrible game, and I feel like an idiot for swapping Crawl out right before this Norwich City game. And oh, that is really disappointing. So we will advance and check to see where we sit in the table now. Let's just have a look at the match facts quickly. 10 shots, 6 on target, and only 2 goals. That's not good. Possession was as tight as anything. Pass accuracy, Norwich completely destroying us on pass and shot accuracy there, and we just had an absolutely terrible game. There's nothing I can say about it. So let's advance and see where we sit in the table after this ridiculously embarrassing loss. And after that result, if we just advance the table to the next match day, I've had an international management offer from Uruguay. After that performance, I don't see how I could have got... I mean, me managing players like Suarez and Cavani after losing 3-2 to Norwich City at home, I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm gonna obviously reject that because we aren't doing any international management this season. I'm gonna attend the press conference. I'm gonna have to motivate Newcastle United against Spurs because it looks like I feel we may grab 2 losses on the trot because Spurs are just, I find them extremely hard to play, and it is at White Hart Lane, so that is the next game, Spurs at White Hart Lane, and hopefully we can pick up a draw. But as you can see, we have dropped from 2nd to 4th in the table, and Norwich still sitting in the relegation zone, but we've sort of helped their cause there by letting them beat us. And they've only had 2 wins this season, and one of them against Newcastle United at St James. In fact, their first win of the season, it would seem, was at St James's Park. Possibly. I could be wrong. It could have been their second win of the season, but the fact is we lost at St James's Park, and that is just embarrassing. We're now sitting 4th in the table. That is still a Champions League spot, though. I cannot be disappointed with where we're sitting in the table. After 11 games this season, we are sitting in a Champions League spot, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. We were aiming for Europa League football. We were aiming to try and get the Capital One Cup. We want trophies this season. So sitting there in 4th is good, but we could be in 2nd. We should have beaten Norwich. So, guys, I've been CarbonShadow. You've been watching my FIFA 14 Newcastle United career mode. Thanks for tuning in after a very long wait for this next game, and I will see you in the next episode with where we will be playing Spurs at White Hart Lane. I think I'm going to put out 4 episodes this week, so you'll have this one which has come out today, and then you'll have one on Thursday, you have one on Friday, and one on Saturday, which will follow, or which will go up 2 hours before my Halo Reach Let's Play I'm doing with my mate Nico Cake. So if you guys also like to watch 2 players play co-op and fail epically at playing Halo Reach on Heroic, the first episode went up on Saturday last week. The next episode goes up this Saturday, 2 hours after my 4th FIFA episode this week. So if you guys want to go and watch that, you can do. And until the next episode, guys, I've been CarbonShadow, and you've been watching my FIFA 14 career mode. Have a good one, guys.